Hello and welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth to most help fully advance your spiritual growth. So this is your February 2019 forecast, and I've pre-shuffled the cards off camera, but I'm still shuffling them a little bit more. Now, I use two decks. The first deck that I use is the Tarot of the Cat People. That's to help most fully tell the storyline of how February 2019 is going to go for you. And make sure you stick around to the end where you pick your own advice card, my dear Cancer. And I use the Aleister Crowley Tarot of the Thoth deck for that one. So essentially the way that my spread works is I'll pull 4 cards, and card 1, 2, 3, and 4 represent the 4 weeks of February 2019. Then I pick a card that crowns it, which is your most extroverted energy, and then the undercurrent, which is your most introverted energy. And then lastly, from the cat deck, I pull a card that is the overlay, which is the lens through which you perceive February 2019. And then with pick a card, I'll tell you what, just stick around for the end and I'll tell you exactly how that goes, all right? So let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, February 2019. Wow, this is going to be a pretty intense month for you, Cancer. Okay, so let's start with the first week. We have the King of Wands. So the Wands can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your life. Now this is definitely going to be a positive masculine energy. I feel like it's going to be the energy that you're going to be tapping into, but you might be tapping into it because of the influence of this type of person around you. It's going to be, a very warm, caring, strong, assertive, masculine energy, okay? So that could be in a variety of aspects of your life, okay? But it is a good, positive energy that will help you tap into it because you do tend to feed off of the certain energies of people around you. The second week, we have got the Ace of Wands. So I really feel like the energy from the first week of the month of February 2019 is really going to help create an awakening in that aspect of your life when it comes to spirituality. So in this deck, the Ace of Wands really represents like a kind of, it's almost like a rebirth, but it's like a birth. It's very, very rare, and it's very, very lucky. So that's going to be leading into a new spiritual phase in your life. And it's not just a once in a lifetime possibility, it's a once in many lifetime possibility opportunity that is exactly coming your way. So this is going to be an amazing, really positively intense spiritual first half of February 2019. The third week, we have got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, to me, I really do feel like we come down to this life with certain accomplishments and goals that we like to hit, but it's not 100% set in stone. There are still forks in the road, okay? So I really feel like with the third week, there is this fork in the road. You can go one way or the other. Whatever way you decide to go, for some reason, there is going to be, in the fourth week, we have the Devil. So this could actually be a Capricorn influence, all right? So whatever decision you make in the third week, or whatever fortune, destiny brings your way, but that always has to do with whatever energy vibration you have. You do have a really positive energy in the first half of February, my dear Cancer. But this might be, during the fourth week, the influence of a Capricorn. It could also be just like someone really negative, like it's conflict. It could be internal conflict. I know that especially you, Cancer, you're a very sensitive soul, and you don't really like conflict that much, but for some reason, just know that this is meant to be. It's part of your destiny. It's part of what's meant to happen this month, okay? So just know that it is going to lead to whatever is been predestined, been predetermined. so many of us like to just avoid negative aspects in our life, but just know that this is important in your growth. One of the reasons that you came down here, okay? And so you wouldn't really be fulfilling your destiny and your fortune and this path in your life that you are going down without this happening, okay? Life is a buffet of all different types of experience, from the worst to the best and everything in between, okay? This won't necessarily be, like the most negative experience you've been through during the 4th week, but it is, it's necessary for your growth and where you are going to end up. All right, let's see what energy crowns this. Oh, this is lovely. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is essentially, in my opinion, this is you at your best. It might be another Cancer, it might be a Scorpio or a Pisces, but I really feel like it is you at your best. You know, you are a water sign. The cups are your suit. You're just giving love, even during the 4th week, when whatever this negative occurrence is, it might, if it's a person or if it's a situation, you are giving love, you're coming forward with love. That is absolutely amazing. So that's amazing that you're able to give that energy forth regardless of what's going on. So well done. The undercurrent, ooh, this is a good one. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn influence in your life. But essentially when it comes to work, you're doing quite well, especially if it's artistic or creative endeavors. And it's like a seed that you've planted previously and you are really reaping the benefits, and you really should be proud, especially if it's something to do with material abundance, finances, investments, things like that. But definitely, you know, something that you've needed to nurture, but it could most likely be something to do with business. But well done. You should be very proud. You're very good at what you do. And that definitely, you have that in you. So well done. All right, let's see what the overlay is. All right, so the overlay is, we've got the Hermit. This could also represent a Virgo in your life. But I think that you're just gonna wanna have you time, and maybe you are going to perceive February 2019 like you just want to be alone, right? But just know that that's just the overlay for this month. It's not necessarily forever. Everyone goes through ups and downs. Everyone needs to kind of, you know, have time to themselves so that they can gain enlightenment and truly reflect without any external disturbances. And that's exactly what you are doing, but just know that that is temporary, okay? And you do have a lot of love to give. That's absolutely 100% in you. You've grown a lot over the years, Cancer. You should be very proud of yourself. All right, so let's see what the residual energy is from January 2019. Oh, okay, this is really interesting. It seems like last month you definitely had a lot of positive masculine energy. It could particularly be from a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be a male, but it could also just be someone who has very masculine energy, someone moving forward in life who is a very rational thinker, the type of person that's really good for just logical advice and just cuts to the core, doesn't deal with any bullshit. So that's a really positive type of energy that you may have had. But I really feel like for most of you, my dear Cancer, that it was certain people in your life, but you do feed off of other people's energy. You are quite receptive to other people's energy. So that likely had that influence on you. Okay, so pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Go with what felt right. What resonated most highly with you? Use your intuition. When you second guess yourself, that's your ego, okay? 1, 2, or 3. This is your advice card. My dear Cancer, for February 2019. Oh, this is beautiful. If you picked 1, you have got the Sun, okay? I absolutely love this card. It's one of my